Hi guys, it's me again, Kyoko. What's up, yo? Man, I reckon they really are watching my Britney videos because it was only yesterday I was saying now. Is Britney in Mexico, London, or was it London, Mexico? I'm not too sure because at the beginning of the week she puts up this post that she's looking after her mental health and she's in a lovely, beautiful place in England. Okay. Everyone started going, okay, because as you can see that black and white picture, she's not nude there. All the pictures that came out following it were in Mexico. And this one particularly said, I cut all my hair off, but I'm not going to show you it yet. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. You know, when you get your hair cut, sometimes you wig out a little bit. But I said yesterday, my biggest theory was that she's in Mexico because of Rose McGowan. And Rose McGowan wanted to save Britney big time. You know what I mean? And so all these photos were in Mexico. And someone pointed out that this place that she was staying at in Mexico is called Rosewood. And it's only 40 miles from where she lives. Like Rose McGowan lives 40 miles, which is what, 100k? That's only an hour away. So, well, there you go. And so I said all that yesterday, and my biggest upset was there is not one photo of Britney in public that somebody else has taken. So what do you think came out today, guys? Oh, Britney's just having a great day out in Mexico, patting monkeys. Yeah, someone's taken some photos, but let's have a look at it. Let's just have a look at what she put up here today. It's very intriguing. So, you know, as you can see there, she is just saying, hi guys, haven't spoken to you for a while. I'm just in Mexico. I'm just chatting to Justin Bieber, my favorite monkey. And hey, maybe she's not running the chihuahuas. Maybe she's running the monkeys. Maybe I did get that wrong. You see all these pictures? These are all from Britney's Mystery on Insta. Now, the first thing that raised my eyebrows was, okay, there's Britney in public. Okay, she's out in Mexico, just living the dream. There's no photos. There's no, like, other people around. Do they clear the street or something? Or is it really done in a studio? Because I just can't wrap my head around it. So you see this one where she's in some store, and the guy behind her, he's got a shirt on saying Guardian. Is that what they call bodyguards? Guardians? Or would he have a thing on saying security? I don't know. I don't know that answer. But everyone's wigged out because what's over her mouth? I mean, it could be a flesh-coloured face mask, but no one else is wearing face masks. That's what's odd. Maybe it's just to cover that it's actually her. She's disguising herself. I don't know. One, I don't know why he's wearing a t-shirt saying Guardian. And the other, I don't know why she would have a flesh-coloured face mask on. It's all very odd, isn't it? And then you've got another photo of her walking down the street with the same bodyguard, but he has a different shirt on. Did he quickly change it? It doesn't say Guardian on the back of it anymore. It's just plain black t-shirt. I don't know. That's just one thing I noticed, but let's just have a listen to the post. Hey?
I've spoken to you guys. It's been just 8 months since my conservatorship of 15 years has been over, and I'm in Mexico right now, and it's really hot, and it's raining, and joy to you all.
Relax, okay? No?
Hello, Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber from Brazil.
Hello, Justin Bieber. Hi.
Justin Bieber. The baby Justin Bieber.
Let me see. Can I hold monkey? Hi, so it's been a really long time since I've spoken to you guys. It's been just 8 months since my conservatorship of 15 years has been over, and I'm in Mexico right now, and it's really hot, and it's raining, and joy to you all.
Yeah, so that sounded like Britney, but why the hell did you film it behind all those shadows and leaves and everything like that? And then see how she's holding Justin Bieber the monkey? That is so funny. So she's holding the Biebs the monkey. Oh, it's beautiful. Why would you kiss a frickin' monkey, though? Ew. I would never just kiss some, you know, monkey on the streets of Mexico. You crazy lady. And then a minute ago, you had a mask on your face. Confusing. These are two separate days, obviously, because this one she's wearing a white shirt, and the other one where she's talking, she's got a long sleeve shirt on. But guess what? She looks really thin here. And I'm going to show you this photo. Someone taking a photo of her walking with the bodyguard. She looks twice the size. I'm sorry. I don't know whether they've photoshopped it I just don't know, but all these pictures of her in the streets, there's not a soul. And I thought Mexico was a very, very busy place. I'm just saying, man. It's one of the most populated places in the world. There's not a soul on these streets. So, you know, they either clear the street out and say, we're doing some secret filming, or it's just done in a studio. I don't know. But yeah, her talking is normal. It's not all quivery the way it used to be. But the biggest discrepancy is that she says it's been 8 months since my conservatorship ended. It's a lot longer than 8 months. It's more like 12 months. Plus, she was in Mexico in April with Zorro. Do you remember Zorro? This guy, look at him. Oh, God, that's a sexy man. That is a sexy man. And he's like showing off this watch he's wearing. You know, he's always advertising. So he's doing, oh, check out my watch. Did you see that? Did you see Zorro wearing a watch? And then the shot where she was on the beach the other day doing all the nude shoots. It's the same beach, same place. And she's also wearing a watch, which is very strange. Britney never wears a watch. I'm just saying, man. I don't think I've ever seen Britney wearing a watch. And then all of a sudden, here she is, same place where Zorro was. And, she's got some new Rolex on. I think it's a Rolex. I'm not too sure with the female Rolexes. I'm more across the male ones. Sorry, guys. Just used to seeing them on men more. That's why. But yeah, Sammy, I don't know what they've done to Sammy. As I said yesterday, he's definitely been sacked because he did a very, very bad job of pretending to be married. But do you remember when he put this video up in August saying, this is my job and I love it? He's in a CGI studio. You know, they're all doing like CGI shit. Was he telling us something? Was he saying that is where he works because everything that they do with Britney is him in here with a Britney body double, and then they just deep fake her face? That's not so far-fetched anymore, considering that Bruce Willis sold his face to be used digitally in films. That's not so far-fetched anymore. But of course all the posts, these are the deleted posts, of course all the posts that were deleted all talk about different things that don't match up with what they're trying to tell us now. And I said this many videos ago. I will not believe that is the real Britney until she is holding a freaking newspaper with the date on it. And it can't just be some weird, you know, bizarre newspaper. It has to be the newspaper of today. I want to see proof of life because I honestly don't think that's the real Britney that we just saw. I know people will call me a conspirator, but once you look deeply into this, it's very difficult to believe anything that they put out. And it's just so odd. There's only me and Cinema Shogun, and we're the only ones really talking about all this Britney stuff on YouTube. There's a few others, but they're talking from the other side. We're talking more, this is all, Soto's on the other side too. But I have been pushing this theory non-stop that we never ever see just any old person taking a photo. Oh my God, I saw Britney in the street today. And then, oh, of course, on Twitter, not Instagram, but on Twitter, someone's like, oh my God, I got a photo of Britney. Look at it. Yeah, right. So there's the photo on the left that the supposed bystander took. Of course it's not of her face. Of course it's not. It's just from behind. And there's the photos that she put out on Insta. Man, she's been photoshopping her ass off because the ass on the one on the left, wow, that's a big gal. And it's big for Britney. It's not a big person in the whole scheme of things, but it's not the chick on the right. Yeah, it's really odd how this chick on the right is so thin. And the chick on the left, like twice the size. Ah, man. Someone's been photoshopping their ass off, and we know who loves to photoshop, and it's Miss Britney. Still, why? No photo of the face? Why? Why no photoshopping on it? If Team Con put that bigger photo of Britney out. I'm not saying Britney's fat. People keep on saying I'm saying Britney's fat. I'm just saying that there's a very thin Britney and then a more chunkier Britney. These photos are all very odd that she's put up because there's no one around. Once again, I don't like to repeat myself. When are we going to see Britney just out in public for real? You know, Britney is pretty famous. And if that was actually Britney walking around the streets of Mexico, you don't think people would be following? You don't think young girls would be like, oh my God, that's Britney! You know, like, people trying to get autographs. What, is she just not like that famous anymore? Like, give me a break! Of course she's that famous. There's no one around. And I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning of my video, but her hair's long. And what, yesterday she'd got her hair cut and she didn't want to show anyone. And then now today it's long. That's fair. She can get extensions put in. Of course. But that fast? In Mexico? And it was Kim Kardashian. Apparently Kim Kardashian's hairdresser. Did he just pop over to Mexico and do Britney's hair? I don't know. I truly don't know. But these photos do not match. The one video that she's talking, she's just all covered up and there's shadows all over her face. I don't get it. Jason Alexander has been very quiet. He has just posted up this with the Wizard of Oz singing, "I off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard, blah." And he's put all these names up. he's calling them all out. People of interest. Man, if I was you, Jason, I'd be laying low. That's all I have to say. You're pushing it. There's one thing we do know, that she's in Mexico, and everyone together, all the Britney sleuths, we nailed it. And they're like, we can't keep up this lie that she's in London because shit don't match. Thank God they've finally admitted it. But now they've just added another whole new problem. Like, she really doesn't know how long it's been since the torturous conservatorship ended. Are you for real? I think she'd know every day that she's been out of that conservatorship. 12th of November, that's when it ended. And saying it was only 8 months ago, I don't think so. I think someone that's been in jail knows how long they've been out of jail, don't they? They'll say, oh yeah, I've been out of jail 3 months and 2 weeks. Like, when it's that short, under a year, of course they do. Unless they're crazy, have no memory. It's a Britney double. It's just all a ruse upon us that I really am thinking Britney is in a wellness center somewhere. I really do. I hope so. I really hope so. And all the Britney lovers like Soto and all those channels, they're all like, why can't everyone just be happy that Britney's out in public being happy? It's like, of course, everyone's so happy for Britney. Everybody. But the shit doesn't match up. Like, if it doesn't match up, then what? We just go, oh no, that's okay. That doesn't happen with other famous people. But with Britney, it's like, oh no, Britney was in Mexico, here she was, and there's nothing. Just two very badly taken photos, and we can't really see if it's her. But I think this was done months ago. I think when she went with Vicky T to Mexico months ago, this is when all this shit was taken. I don't know why they Photoshop so much. I really don't. But I really feel that Sam's out of the picture. She's living in Mexico with Rose McGowan, and Rose is not going to let go of her. I'll tell you, she is so against sex trafficking. And I believe that the extradition laws or any type of overhanging laws that are in America, it's very difficult to get people out of Mexico. I mean, we've watched the movies. We know when they run away to Mexico, can't find them for 10 years. And I reckon Rose McGowan said she's never going to return to America again because it's so corrupt. So she's probably got Britney over there in a little bungalow looking after her. Hopefully they're doing, you know, Reiki and healing and all the rest of it. And the team are just constantly putting up bullshit. And why are they putting up bullshit? Because they don't really want the world to know that Britney's in a wellness center, because the world will erupt. Because that's what she complained about the most. Like, I was on drugs, had to see psychologists, blah, 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 blah. And if the world found out that she was now also in a wellness center, man, people will go crazy. And that's why they're keeping this ruse alive. Plus, they can keep making money off her when she's all happy and woo! But the nude beach shots, they're odd. Very odd, to say the least. But I'll tell you one thing, she's not talking in a fucking British accent. Where's British Britney? I love British Britney. And my theory was that the only reason why we don't see her talking all the time is because British Britney's here to fucking stay, right? She plays darts, drinks lagers, and she loves soccer, yeah? So maybe they're just trying to prove to me, just me, that British Britney comes and goes, and sometimes we've got normal Britney chats. I've said that she's got multiple personalities, man, and I reckon we've got 17-year-old Britney, that youngster voice. We've got the normal, deep-sounding, normal Britney voice, which is what we just heard today, and then we got fucking British Britney. Love British Britney. Hey, this is going to be far-fetched what I'm going to say, so hold on. Maybe that's why she said she was in London, because British Britney was here. She was actually in Mexico the whole time, but British Britney is on her own planet-verse, and yeah, she was in London, yeah? And now she's come back to the other personality. She's in Mexico. Woo! But still, I don't understand about the Guardian. If anyone knows if bodyguards have shirts with Guardian written on them, let me know. Because I just, straight away when I saw that, I was like, has she been in a facility and she's on a day trip? And that guy is the Guardian from the facility? That's the first thing that came to my head. Because I've just never seen security people with shirts saying Guardian. That's all. So he's kind of like a Guardian security guy that has her in the wellness clinic wherever she is. And everyone is hoping and praying she gets better. But all this bullshit they keep feeding the world, which most people believe because they don't look deeply into Britney. As I said, the more they keep lying, the harder it is to keep up with the lies. And you guys have really effed up this week. So my hot tip to the team con, get a bigger whiteboard. Because at the moment, you can't fit all that shit on because you can't keep up with your own lies, god damn it. Yeah, Justin Bieber the monkey. You know Justin Bieber had a monkey, right? And it got confiscated when he went to Germany and he couldn't take it back out of the country. He was very devastated. So it is kind of weird that the monkey was called Justin Bieber. That was very funny though. Anyway, don't kiss dirty street monkeys, Britney. You don't know where they've been. That's my tip for Britney for today. As I always say, the plot thickens daily. And I won't see you tomorrow because it's Sunday. But I'll see you back on Monday. Have a great rest of the weekend, guys. And take it easy. That's all I have to say. Just take it easy. Chill out. And remember, I love you guys. In this race. Remember to let the good vibes in and the bad vibes out. You feel me? You dig? Cheers, ballers. How it feel? How it feel? Feel so real. How it feel? How it feel? How it feel? And that feels so real. How it feel? How it feel? How it feel? How it feel? Feels so real. How it feel? How it feel? How it feel? And that feels so real. How it